don't we, Brett? But we've got the umbrellas out because it's sunny. It ain't raining like it was. I tell you what, folks at home, if you're just joining us, we could have actually sent an invite to Michael Phelps saying if he would like to compete on the ground yesterday, because that's what it looked like. And look at this now, Brett.
It is unbelievable. If you come down here, it is absolutely bone dry. There's nothing. I was walking with Dean Jones yesterday.
Goes to show you've got to be very proud of the fact that the ground staff has put in so much hard work to ensure that we will have a game today. And this, mind you, is an afternoon game as well, the first that we've seen in this season, which for today, as usual, Brett Lee has had a chance to interact with a few of the boys. I saw you just walking in when you were coming into the studio. You had a little quick word with Vinay Kumar.
Pitch, I'm dumbfounded, and the outfield that we're actually playing today. Like, I would have bet my house last night that there's no chance of playing today, but full credit to the groundsman. Well done.
It's absolutely incredible the way things are. Absolutely, along with Vinay Kumar, to see someone like Mayanti Agarwal also turning out today. Let's see what happened with both captains at the toss, with Lakshman Sivaramakrishnan joining us. Total on the board. It's going to be really important for them. Later on in the day, we'll have an opportunity to see Prasidh Krishna, because you see, this tournament is phenomenal for not just the players who've established themselves playing in the best leagues in IPL, but also for the emerging players. And Prasidh Krishna, that sort of opportunity. We saw him take 2 wickets in the previous game as well. Let's listen in let's have a look, in fact, at what he's done so far. Prasidh Krishna, he took those 2 wickets against Mysore Warriors in the previous game. And really, from a bowler's point of view,
and look, the wicket looks as though that it's still got that nice green tinge to it. It is a little bit softer than what we would imagine. Obviously, with the rain, the hurricanes that the bowlers will be aiming for, it's on a good line and a good length, and they'll be looking to extract a little bit of sideways movement out of that.
I wonder if Vinay Kumar had a look at that just in the beginning. That's why he's got a smile on his face. They just exchanged this little bit of information between them. But yes, talking about Prasidh Krishna, let's hear how he's looking forward to this one with Fazal Khalil.
Good luck, Prasidh. Go well in the season. Thank you.
Great opportunity, obviously, for Prasidh Krishna. And as you mentioned, there was an academy in Bangalore where you had Jeff Thompson coming in.
And asking questions of the batsman. I think if you're doing those little things right, you talk about the 1%ers, you hit your length as a bowler, you know that you're in the game. And that's...
He's managed to do so far. Just as far as the format is... opportunity to see Vinay Kumar, a captain of Karnataka, in action, because it's not just about going forward and trying to get IPL contracts, but also to be able to play alongside Karnataka's current captain, to learn from him, from former India players as well. Now, Vinay Kumar uses this opportunity. He's that kind of player who's so passionate, he just wants to take the responsibility on himself.
Absolutely, and just in that last graph too, with all those people there, all those players that have played at the top league, they've played in the IPL, a lot of them have represented their country. He had a smile on his face, and he definitely has. When you get that brand new Duke in your hand, and I felt it today, and it's got quite a pronounced seam on that wicket,
Absolutely. Looking towards the Hubli Tigers here, it's certainly quite exciting for so many of these players who are interacting, especially Vinay Kumar, what KPL means to him, being one of the biggest stars in KPL. Let's find out. Here we go, Vinay Kumar. But I tell you what's going to be even more exciting today. 2 teams in blue. Imagine we don't have to ask you to pick anything. You're going to have fun doing commentary, aren't you?
It's hard enough as it is, and they're both in blue. What's going on? Although we have got a nice little sort of orange stripe around the back, so it'll be a little bit easier.
Just for today, not just of Vinay Kumar, but also Mayank Agarwal, without a doubt, will be one of the names. He just want to get over what happened in the first game and stake his claim here. He's always done really, really well in the KPL. Here's what he had to say with Fazal Khalil. Smile there on Mayank Agarwal's face, because no matter the target, he will be looking to team his team. A good start, that's what he's looking forward to. All right, we are all set. A routine for a bowler here, making sure that all this guy's off. 3 wickets for you, and you got the 2 men in form, the 2 men who are going big. If you're chasing a target just about 100, your team must be pretty happy with the way things have gone.
Yeah, I'm pretty much happy about my bowling. The plan is that whenever you
get the responsibilities as a bowling unit, that too led by Vinay Kumar. How do you feel as a bowling unit, because you've been getting teams out for relatively low totals now?
Actually, whenever you bowl in the nets now, we
of totals to chase. Batsmen are in full form, full of confidence.
Yeah, everyone. Mayank is in a good form. Abhishek Reddy last.
So much for talking to us. All the best with the best. Gentlemen, back to you.
Did a terrific job. They hit great lines, great lengths. They kept the pressure on the whole 20 overs, which is very important. So that's what you want to do as a bowling unit. 6 to finish, to get them over the 100 mark. You say psychologically that would have helped them, but they should chase down the 103 runs without any trouble.
You're obviously someone who's you've got your prediction game going pretty strong, because remember what you said at the top. You expected to see wickets
Sometimes they come
right.
off.
Sometimes they come off. Today it came off because he expected to see wickets right at the top there, and the bowlers did that. We knew that Vinay Kumar, David Mathai.
Some powerful hitting at the end there, as I said, to get him over that 100 mark.
Just to get over the 100 mark. Look, a slight concern here for the Bengaluru Blasters. Even in their previous game, you felt like the batsmen perhaps weren't able to get them down. They've lost the services of Samarth. He's gone for Dilip Trophy. So just as a batting unit, we've got to just reshuffle it a little bit here and rethink.
I think so, and I think both teams will be, making sure that they get the order right. I think as the tournament goes on, they'll find players that are suited in different areas, because 2020 game it's a different game than 50 over cricket. You need sometimes batsmen to go up the order. I think they'll have a look at that order today though and think, how can we improve that? I've always said that getting wickets in the first 6 to 7 overs or the first 10 overs is a way to destroy a game, and that's what the bowlers did today.
In fact, you'd be mighty pleased with the way things have gone in KPL, because it's been the bowlers that have been on top so far. We've seen some match-winning spells because of the bowlers. You saw that, didn't you, against the Mysuru Warriors, didn't you? So what we did is we got Dean Jones and Brett Lee making him work really hard to just identify the type of balls really that you're using here. The Duke ball came into play here. Let's find out what the two gentlemen said. Is that fortunately we don't have to pay for your and Brett Lee's pearls of wisdom. They're just free, aren't they? But I tell you what, that's a fascinating conversation, because if the bowlers have been on top so far, what do the batsmen do to negotiate this? It may not be the biggest target here, but someone who would enjoy that responsibility is, of course, Mayank Agarwal. Here's what he said a little while earlier. Funny, as we just heard from Mayank, he's literally just about to pass besides us on the left side here. He said T20 is a batsman's game. You look at that total, you would imagine so, but Binga, what would you be telling the bowlers right now?
Well, to really focus and execute your plans early on. Now, as a bowling unit, if you can walk out after the game's finished and say, look, we executed our plans, it didn't come off today, we didn't, it's lacquery, it's predominant, big seam, get the bad boy to swing, and if you will, you'll take wickets.
The prized one would be, without a doubt, Mayank Agarwal. He's got the numbers in this